Friend, let's make this easy for your pup. If your dog ever seems anxious, stubborn, or just plain confusing, this will feel like opening a window straight into their mind. Most dog owners miss these critical steps. You won't after today. This isn't about complex training manuals or expensive gadgets. This is about the quiet language you and your dog share every single moment, a language built on trust, safety, and a deep, unspoken understanding. Before your dog's next meal, try this simple test. It takes less than 30 seconds, but it can redefine your entire relationship. As you prepare their food, scooping the kibble or opening the can, feel the energy in the room. Your dog is likely watching, perhaps with a low whine, a happy dance, or a tense, expectant stillness. They are vibrating with anticipation. Now, stop for a moment. Instead of placing the bowl down right away, which can escalate that frenzied energy, take a slow, deep breath. In for a count of 4, hold it for a moment, and out for a slow count of 6. Do it again. Inhale calm, exhale chaos. Notice how your own shoulders drop. Your jaw unclenches. Your heart rate slows. This physiological shift is not just for you. Your dog feels it. They sense the change in your posture, your breathing, and even your scent as your body produces less cortisol, the stress hormone. Now, place the food down calmly and quietly. Watch your dog. Do they approach the bowl with a little less frantic energy? This little pause, this moment of intentional calm, is a huge signal of safety for them. It tells them, everything is okay. There is no scarcity. There is no rush. We are safe. It's a tiny shift for you, but it's the foundation of everything we're about to discuss. Now, let's talk about the silent conversations you're having with your dog every single day. They are speaking to you constantly, through flickers of their ears, shifts in their weight, and the subtle language of their bodies. We just need to learn how to listen. Here's the secret. The first rule of their language is the rule of the yawn. Why it matters. It reveals their true feelings when words are not an option. We see a yawn and we think, oh, he's tired. But for your dog, a yawn is often a displacement behavior, a way to release internal pressure. It's the equivalent of a human nervously tapping their fingers or fiddling with their keys. It's a sign of stress, uncertainty, or mild anxiety. What to do? First, become a detective of context. This is your most powerful tool. Is your dog yawning during a training session that's maybe 5 minutes too long? That's a sign of mental fatigue or frustration. Are they yawning when a new, boisterous person approaches them? That's a signal of social unease. Are they yawning in the car on the way to the vet? That's anticipatory anxiety. The yawn is their quiet request for help. Second, create distance. Your job as their advocate is to hear that request and honor it. If a situation is causing the yawns, gently guide your dog away from it. Exact technique. When you see that stress yawn, don't push them to get over it. That erodes trust. Instead, say in a soft, reassuring voice, okay, break time. And use a loose leash to lead them to a quieter spot, or even just turn their body away from the trigger. This teaches them one of the most profound lessons. You understand their discomfort and you will protect them. You are their safe harbor. Let's use a quick story. My friend's sweet golden retriever, Daisy, would yawn over and over at family gatherings. The situation, kids would rush over to pet her. My friend thought Daisy loved the attention, but the constant yawning told a different story. The choice, she started telling the kids, Daisy needs a little space right now, you can say hi from here. The change, the yawning stopped. Daisy would approach people on her own terms, with a relaxed body and a soft tail wag. The bond of trust between them deepened because Daisy knew her mom was listening. The second rule, and one we so often get wrong, is the rule of the tail. Why it matters. A wag is not just a wag. We've been taught a cultural shorthand. Wagging tail equals happy dog. That's a dangerous oversimplification. The tail is a sophisticated barometer of their internal state, and we need to read the whole dial, not just see the needle moving. What to do? Look at the full picture. Observe the height, speed, and breadth of the wag. A high, stiff, fast wag, almost vibrating at the tip, can signal high arousal, agitation, or even a threat. Think of a guard dog at a fence. A low, slow, almost hesitant wag might mean insecurity or appeasement. It's a dog saying, I'm not sure about this, please don't hurt me. A full-body, relaxed, circular helicopter wag, that makes their whole back end wiggle. That's the pure, unadulterated happiness we're all looking for. Exact technique. When you meet a new dog, or even when you're assessing your own dog in a new situation, don't just look at the tail. Scan their entire body. Are the ears pinned back? Is the mouth tight and closed? Is the body posture stiff and forward? If the tail is high and stiff, even if it's wagging, give that dog space. Don't reach for them, let them approach you. Reward the behavior you want to see. When your dog offers a relaxed posture and a soft, sweeping wag, reward it with calm, quiet praise like good girl or easy boy. Consistent, clear feedback builds trust. Positive reinforcement is the language of learning. One more thing. Let's talk about the rule of the eyes. Why it matters. Their eyes communicate trust and fear more honestly than any other feature. In the canine world, a direct, hard, unblinking stare is a challenge. It's confrontational. But a soft gaze, with blinking and looking away, is a sign of comfort, deference, and respect. It's a calming signal. What to do? First, a simple safety rule. Never get into a staring contest with a dog you don't know well, and teach children this too. It can be perceived as a threat and can lead to a defensive reaction. Second, you can use your own eyes to speak their language. Practice offering your own soft eyes. Look at your dog, slowly blink as if your eyelids are heavy, and then gently turn your head and look away for a moment. This is the human equivalent of a polite social signal. Exact technique. During your next cuddle session on the couch, try this gentle touch technique. Stroke their side calmly, from shoulder to hip. When they look up at you, meet their gaze for just a second, and then offer that slow, deliberate blink. You are mirroring their own calming signals. It's a nonverbal way of saying, I am not a threat. I respect your space. You are safe with me. Comfort is chemistry, not luck. This simple act can stimulate the vagus nerve in both of you, lowering heart rates and fostering a deep sense of connection. Your calm energy is powerfully healing. Last spring, my neighbor's dog, Max, a gentle shepherd mix, was terrified of thunderstorms. The first distant rumble would send him pacing, panting, his eyes wide with panic. The situation, they tried ignoring it, hoping he'd get over it, but the fear only got worse. The choice, they decided to get ahead of the fear, not react to it. Before the next storm was forecasted, they created a safe space in an interior closet. They put his favorite cozy blanket in there, a chew toy, and played soft, calming classical music. When the rain started, they didn't coddle him or say, "It's okay," in a high, anxious voice. They just sat quietly on the floor nearby, reading a book, projecting calm. The transformation was incredible. He stopped pacing. He stopped panting. He went into his den and settled down. One simple change, preparing ahead of time, brought him big peace. This brings us to the fourth rule, the rule of space. Why it matters: every living being, including your dog, needs a sanctuary. Your dog needs a place that is entirely, unequivocally theirs, where they will never be bothered. This isn't a punishment, it's a gift of security. What to do? Designate a spot, a crate with the door open, a specific dog bed, a quiet corner as their non-negotiable safe space. Teach everyone in the home, especially children and visitors, that when the dog is in their space, they are off limits. No petting, no pulling, no bothering them. They are to be left completely alone. Exact technique: make the space a palace. Don't just throw a bed down, make it wonderful. Fill it with a comfy orthopedic bed and a special, high-value toy they only get in that spot. Use positive reinforcement to build a positive association. Randomly toss a piece of chicken or a favorite treat into the space when they aren't looking, and let them discover it on their own. This isn't a timeout zone, it's their personal retreat, their recharging station. For an anxious dog, you can even create what I call a nightlight path. A simple, soft glowing nightlight can create a visible path from your bedroom to their safe space, giving them confidence and security in the dark. Listen, sweetheart, let's talk about the fifth and most important rule of all, the rule of your energy. Why it matters: your dog is a perfect, furry mirror of your emotional state. They are finely tuned to our every nuance. If you are anxious, your dog will be anxious. If you are angry, they will be on edge. If you are calm and confident, you create a calm and confident dog. This is not about being a perfect, Zen-like human. It's about being aware and intentional for the sake of your dog. What to do? Before you interact with your dog, especially during key moments like a 15-minute morning walk or an evening play session, do a quick self-check. Are your shoulders tense and up by your ears? Breathe them down. Are you feeling rushed and frantic? Slow down your movements. Slow is cheap. Rushed is expensive. It costs you your dog's peace of mind. A practical micro move is to lower your voice by half a tone and consciously end your sentences on a downward inflection. High-pitched, upward inflected voices signal excitement or anxiety. A lower, calmer tone signals confident leadership. Exact technique: When you feel your dog getting stressed on a walk because another dog is approaching, check yourself first. Are you tightening the leash? Are you holding your breath? Your dog feels that tension traveling right down the leash into their collar. Take a deep breath. In for 4, hold out for 6. Again, deliberately relax your grip on the leash. Your dog will feel that immediate shift in your body and will be more likely to look to you for guidance instead of reacting. You are the thermostat for your home's emotional climate. Daily walks are medicine, but if walking is too much on a tired day, do 10 heel raises at the sink while their water bowl fills. It's about the daily routine of connection, not the grand gesture. Try a sink smile. When you're feeling drained, smile at yourself in the reflection of the kitchen window. That tiny muscular change can shift your own chemistry, which your dog will then sense. Now, let's be honest. Sometimes we see changes in our dogs that worry us. Plans on paper rarely survive the parking lot, so be prepared, especially for vet visits. You're not being difficult, you're being clear. You are your dog's only voice. Here are 3 red flags for your dog's health that warrant immediate attention. New severe headache, which might look like head pressing against a wall or furniture. Chest pain, which can manifest as rapid, shallow breathing or an unwillingness to lie down, or one-sided weakness, like a sudden, severe limp, a tilted head, or stumbling. These mean a call to the vet now, not later. When you go, be prepared. Put a sticky note on your ID with your vet's number and your dog's primary condition for emergencies. Have a wallet card with their medications and allergies listed. When you speak to the vet, use this English micro-move for confidence. I'll be brief, my top concern is my dog's new behavior. Then ask clarifying questions. What else could cause this? When you get instructions, confirm them to prevent confusion. Let me repeat what I heard. I'll give this medication twice a day. I will call if the vomiting continues, and we will follow up on Monday. Is that correct? This clarity is crucial for your dog's care. When it's time to pay, stay calm. Say the total. I tap once. If it fails, void before a second try. A card clash is a small stressor you don't need. Clear, calm, and in control. Remember, setting boundaries is a form of deep love. It's like saying, I can't host Thanksgiving this year, but I can bring dessert on Sunday. It's not a no, it's a better yes. With your dog, that might sound like, I can't let my dog jump all over our guests, but I can offer them a special toy to hold in their mouth when people arrive, giving them a job to do. It's about redirecting, not just restricting. Let's recap the main takeaways. Notice the small signals, the secret language of the yawn, the nuanced dictionary of the tail, the polite conversation of the eyes. Create a non-negotiable safe space where your dog can always retreat and feel secure. And most importantly, manage your own calm energy, because it is the most contagious and healing force in your home. Make your paths safe, both emotionally and physically. Practice small moments of balance every day. Schedule joy like it matters, because it does. This is not vanity, it's freedom work. The freedom that comes from truly, deeply understanding the beautiful creature sharing your life. The freedom that comes from a bond built on trust, not fear. I'm cheering for you. Which 2 habits start today?